suppose you drop off now.
When we get live, I'm dropping.
Hello?
Yeah.
Grandma,
Hello.
my mama gonna leave the meeting then. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We. What happened to our Zoom? It's got the. See, we inside of it. There we go. But it's got the
All
broadcasting
right.
system in front of it. How do we get that out the way?
I'm gonna go look at my YouTube and see if I can see us.
Hold on a minute. I'm bringing us down. It's got this box that's. Okay, let's see something. Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on a minute, y'all. I can move this.
Because it should come up on YouTube and tell me if I have anybody who's live right now.
Okay.
So as soon as I get logged into YouTube, I'll know.
Okay. So we on the broadcasting system.
Okay. It's not showing you live here.
It say I'm live on this end.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to your channel. Oh. Live. Let me see who all it says is live right now. Let me see who's live.
It's telling me that we live.
Hold on, I'm looking to see. Come on.
Karen said I can see and hear. She see us and she hear us.
Hello, hi Karen.
Hi,
I'm
Karen.
not seeing us.
So we live because she can see us and she
All
can hear
right.
us. Okay.
Okay. Let me go to my subscriptions.
Okay. So Maretta, are you ready for this interview? You can't hear us? I don't know what she's saying.
I didn't hear you just now. It is live. It's showing us live.
Mm-hmm. But Maretta, you can't hear her.
Maretta, check your audio output. Oh, Electra, she's probably on mute. Check on your participants list.
Uh-huh.
And make sure that she's not on mute.
You on the phone? Oh. She said, let me in. I just tried from my phone.
Okay.
Okay, here's this. I can't.
See us.
You see us, Mill?
Mm-hmm. I see us. Maretta. Yay! Oh, sorry. I'm gonna exit out, but Maretta, your mute button on your bottom of your screen isn't. You know how to do this. I'm not gonna tell you.
No, we don't. So we need you to help us.
Oh. We can see your message. Yes. Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Maretta?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got some headphones? Oh, okay. So I gotta do what? I can't hear. Hold on.
Okay, try it now. Your sound's not turned off on your
I joined it from my phone the same way that I did
Oh,
from the laptop. So I just need you to let me get in from my phone. Okay, so I gotta resend
okay.
it. Well, I already clicked on the link. I just did it from my
She's
phone.
already
Go ahead, Jackie.
I was trying to see how many it said.
Because when I try to do it on my
Um
laptop, it's saying your browser does not support using the computer's audio device. To use Zoom, install
okay.
a base version of standard browser, such as Chrome, Firefox. Okay, so I need to send it to, I need to invite her.
Invite her again so she can go and you need
I'm going to
you need
invite.
to leave this.
It says, please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. So I already,
Go to your participants link, Electra, down at the bottom. Click on your participants. It might say that it says you have 4 now. One of them, admit Maretta again.
Okay. And
Do you see her?
So I'm going to the email. Retta, what email I'm putting you on?
No.
No, I already got
No.
it. I got
No.
I got it from the other email that you sent. I got the
Nope.
link already, and I already clicked on it to join it. I'm just waiting on you to let me in. To let me in the Zoom. Jackie, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hold on. I'm calling you. I'm
It
calling you.
says, please wait. The meeting host will let
Hold
you in
on.
soon. Electra James Zoom meeting. So you have to let me
Answer
in.
me.
Like, okay.
Answer me.
Okay.
Okay. Go down to your participants button on the bottom of your Zoom window.
Okay.
And you'll see Electra. It says Maretta's there, but then it also says she's waiting.
Okay.
Let her in again. Let her again.
I just see the invite. Oh, click on the people.
Yeah. Click on. You'll see Maretta. She should be there twice.
I don't see it.
That you don't see Maretta?
Oh, over here. Oh, okay. So Maretta.
Yes.
Okay. So what am I doing? Inviting her.
You need to admit her. No, admit her. She's already there. Go to your admit. Where you have to admit people into the conversation.
Up at the top. Oh.
You know how?
Okay. I admitted her.
Okay. So that's Maretta's iPhone. So she's going to come on her iPhone and she's going to drop Maretta, you're going to drop the one on your laptop. Drop the one on your laptop. Just leave.
So she left the laptop?
She's trying to leave the laptop. He's arguing with her.
Okay.
Thank you, all you ladies, for being so patient with us. We're trying. We are going to get this together. Maretta, is it letting you on your Zoom meetings, Electra? On your Zoom meeting, your one that says Maretta, not the one that says Maretta's iPhone, but the other one that just says Maretta.
It just dropped.
Okay, that's what we needed. Okay. No, the Maretta's iPhone is the one that just dropped.
It wasn't supposed to. I hit the wrong one. So now
we're live.
I don't hear that. I don't know. Hello? So do I need to exit out of both of them, Jackie, and bring her back in?
No, just the iPhone. Just let her back in on the iPhone.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I don't have an iPhone choice. It just says more, but it says stop video, spotlight everyone, make host, make co-host. That's it. Allow to multi-pin, or do I remove her and invite her back in? Jackie? Okay, so I'm trying to met her again because she came back in. And so it's joining.
This is me. This is me.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay. Okay. Now, you have Maretta twice now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So drop. So Maretta, you need to go in and leave the first one so it can show you the second one. Tell Maretta,
I can hear
it's
you.
showing you twice now. There. Whatever that one is, you need to only be on the screen one time.
You need to
Because
leave the one that
that's
you.
why you.
She on her phone, right? That Maretta Williams.
No, because I'm not on that one. Miracle did something to the computer, so now it's working. So
Okay.
what I gotta do?
Okay. You on here twice. I'm trying to see which
It's on here 2 times?
that one stayed. Yeah, she's on here twice, Jackie. So you want to
Let me
just
see.
Just tell her to pick one.
pick one. She said to stay on.
Pick one.
I'm trying to find the other one. I don't know where the other one is.
This one here. When you talk, I hear you.
I
On,
closed off.
Oh wait, she can kick her own. Grandma.
Mhm.
Grandma.
Mhm.
Which one can you hear us from?
What? The one right now that you're on.
The Maretta one or the Maretta Williams?
The Moretta
Okay,
Williams.
whichever one.
Moretta Williams.
Can't you just put me out of one?
I can try. Let me see. I think I can remove you. Yeah, I can remove you from one. So I just removed you. Okay.
Good.
There you go. All right.
Good.
So there we go.
Now.
Okay. So.
Y'all hear us?
Okay,
Yeah.
ladies.
Y'all hear us? Okay. Here you go.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I hear everybody now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Miracle.
Okay. So, Jackie, you still there? You still here?
I'm still here,
Okay.
but I'm going to mute myself so there's not so much over. I'm going to mute myself, but I'm going to stay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Maretta, after all of that, we want to thank you for agreeing to come on for the interview. We had some technical problems, but as you see, we worked through it together. Coming on to the podcast tonight, we want to apologize those who have already tuned in, and we had these technical difficulties. We are so sorry, but we're happy to be on tonight talking with Maretta on the subject title of Surviving COVID. So we'll just go on and get started, Maretta.
Okay.
The first thing is that, you know, this pandemic has touched so many lives, and for you to agree to come on, I'm just excited about it. Outside of being my daughter, I'm very excited about it, and just want to let you start sharing with the audience your views or whatever you want to talk about concerning surviving COVID-19.
Okay. Well, first I want to start by saying thank you for having me on, and I'm so proud of you. I'm happy that this day finally came because last week it just ended up being ruckus. So, anyways, I do want to say thank you, congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
am because I know you've been working at this for a while. um, Besides the fact that I'm just proud and grateful that you are my mother. I was going to get that out the way,
Yes.
but I do want to say that I already have a pre-existing condition. Um, I'm really not sure where I caught COVID. I don't know, but I can just sum it up by saying that a lot of people take it as a joke. They don't take it serious, but it is life-threatening. If you happen to be asymptomatic and you happen to be, younger and you happen to be healthy, then it's not such a threat to you. But those people who you love, you really should take them into consideration. When I had COVID, I just was feeling sick for a few days, but with me already having a pre-existing condition, I just don't, I just try to be silent about it and not make a big deal because I'm thinking it's just one of those days. I wasn't really, at first it was nothing out the normal. So, and then I just started feeling worse and worse to the point where I could barely move, just kind of function. And on top of that, I'm still, trying to work. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a child, I'm a friend, I'm a family member, all of that. So a lot of things that we take for granted, I just didn't want to have to stop my responsibilities. And so when I should have been resting, and my husband get on me about this all the time, he's just like, you should have, that's my miracle. He's just like, you should have told me when you wasn't feeling good. But I don't want to be always complaining.
Okay.
So then we went to the emergency room, and with the COVID, they only let one person back there. So I'm sitting back there, and I went to emergency room on, I want to say it was the 10th. That's when I first was like just feeling really, really bad. And I went to emergency room on the 10th, and I was tested for COVID, and they said I was negative. They said that I had some kind of bacteria or something. So I'm like, okay. So fast forward like 3 days. Yeah, three or 4 days. Well, it was 4 days because this was the 14th. I could barely breathe. And actually, it wasn't the 14th. Now it's coming to my mind because it was y'all's birthday, right?
Right, on the 10th. On the 10th, yes. That was the second time we took you back to the hospital.
Okay, so my dates are off, but I went the second time I went on the 10th, I could barely breathe. I could barely move. And then here I go again. It's y'all's birthday, and then I got Miracle, and she's a kid, and I don't want to ruin y'all's birthday. I really wanted to make sure she got her gift. So we went to Target, and I just felt horrible. So I asked her to go inside to the store so you could get her gift, and I'm in the car, and I felt like I could barely get any breath out of my body, even barely.
Okay.
And I remember I called Derek, that's my husband's name. I called him, and I was upset, but it was like I couldn't even get, like tears were coming out, but I couldn't breathe to the point to where I couldn't be like hyperventilating or anything because it wouldn't come out.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened, how, you ended up coming outside. I don't know how all that happened. All I know is we went to the emergency room.
Yes, yes.
And then, long story short, I was tested for COVID there. And then they tested me positive.
Okay.
And I will say that was, just to be transparent. You can get a chair. Just to be transparent, Miracle wanna. You can sit there, but just sit, okay? Okay. That was very scary for me, and I can tell you that all I was thinking was, well, at that moment, I really thought I was just going to like stop breathing and fade out, but I didn't want to say that. And plus, I had the little one in the bag, and then I'm thinking about, I the other kids, and I'm just thinking about everybody. So I'm just trying to stay calm, even through all of that. Just trying to stay calm, at least for everybody else' sake.
Right.
Well, we see that I didn't just fade out and pass away, because I'm here today, thank God.
Right.
I was already just really a grateful person.
Yes.
Try to be grateful for everything, but now I really realized that we could be gone in a second.
Yes.
In 1 second.
Yes.
That would have really affected, my family. Everybody on earth don't love you. Those who do, once you're gone, you're gone. They can't replace you.
Right. So when
That's what I say about that part. But I also want to say this part. One thing about and it took we did the whole everybody got tested, everybody else was negative, right? We did the whole I was in the room and I quarantined all of the symptoms, I really couldn't eat and I didn't have an appetite and all of that. The worst part was the pain or appetite. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part, besides the shortness of breath, was the aspect of it, and people don't really talk about that.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question right quick. In the process, if you could kind of share some of the things that you maybe thought about during the time when you were in the room by yourself quarantining, because it's also that emotional side of it. So if you could continue and still interject the emotions that you experience along with everything else that you're sharing with the audience.
Okay. Besides the shortness of breath, the emotional aspect is the biggest part. I experienced fear. If you've had COVID, then you know. If you've had COVID and it affected you, then you know. The nighttime, for whatever reason, it's the worst.
Okay.
Like it's like all of the symptoms intensify at night, and I don't know what it is about it, but
what was some of those symptoms?
Well, the shortness of breath got even worse at night. The body aches, the headaches got even worse at night. And then you're by yourself. So of course you're thinking of all of these things, negative and positive, but your mind is just racing because you're by yourself.
Yes.
And you're not just by yourself at night. You're like literally by yourself all day. And I'm saying by yourself, I was in the next room from my family, but that right there brought light to me. I like to hug them and touch them, and I couldn't do none of that.
Okay.
You never really realize how important like the power of touch is. I couldn't hug my husband, couldn't hug my kids, and that was like mentally that really affected me. They were in the next room, the door was closed, and I was by myself. So I experienced fear, anxiety, I really don't like to put things that I consider negative out in the universe, but I'm gonna just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a problem with anxiety,
Okay.
but
Excuse me.
now,
Just one moment.
uh-huh.
Miracle has to move from behind you because she's making a lot of faces and it's a distraction.
Oh, pull over, babe. Just pull
Thank
over, get the choker. Okay. I've never experienced anxiety before,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not even trying to say I've been to war and I have PTSD or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
I experience anxiety still to this day.
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
when I went outside, like I went to wherever I went outside, I think the store, but I was so, like, I was afraid. Oh, it was work.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was only supposed to be me and one other person, but it ended up being like 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
And I had a full out panic attack.
Mm.
For a person like me who really didn't think that was real, that's real. Like, I started sweating, my chest was beating really fast. I felt fear, real fear.
Yes.
And all because I see 2 extra people.
Uh-huh.
But this is because of what I just went through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the mental aspect is a major part of it.
Okay. Okay. As far as staying in the hospital or going home, were you ever given that option?
I went home. They gave me some medication at the hospital, and they gave me a pump, an albuterol pump,
Okay.
and they sent me home. Now I'm gonna tell you, they even did all my vitals and stuff,
Uh-huh.
like out in the waiting room.
Okay.
These hospitals are super packed with COVID cases, super
It-
packed.
Elaborate on that some, because I don't believe that a lot of people believe that, and because there's a misconception out there about this COVID being a hoax. Could you just kind of draw the scene kind of paint the scene for us? Because some of the listeners, that's one of their big concerns, is people continuing to tell them that this is a hoax. And
Well, when you go normally, like pre-COVID, when you would go to the emergency room, they would take you in the bag, they would take your vitals. Sometimes they send you back out. Sometimes they didn't. They just took you out to a room or whatever. But
okay.
now with COVID, they don't even take you to the back. Like, they have so many people in there, so many patients. They don't even have a spare room to take you to the back to do your vitals. So you got to think about this. You're already sick. You're already ill. You don't feel good. And let me be clear. You feel horrible.
Okay.
And
okay.
here you are in this big open space, and they're asking you, your personal questions. They're doing your vitals, telling you whatever they're telling you, in an environment that you are used to being like a private environment. So you're going from something that was once like a personal experience to something that's just out in the open, very impersonal.
Okay.
It seems like, they don't care, but then we have to keep their perspective in mind. They're really just trying to help as many people as possible. So, and that part, that is a mental aspect of it.
Yes.
Because if you get to the point to where you are going to the emergency room, you probably feel horrible. So just imagine feeling horrible, and then someone is keeping you out in this big open space. I don't know what happened.
Y'all are still on there. They only give us 40 minutes. So you have like 10 minutes left. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know. Something happened. I'm trying to see what happened.
We're, we're still on, but we have a little less than 10 minutes. They only give us 40 minutes. And with this time that we have, you want to tell us a little bit about kind of what's happening in your life outside of COVID? You want to take a few minutes to kind of tell us
Okay.
some things you're doing?
Well, for me, with what I got going on with myself, I have a spa and juice bar, and I am very excited about it.
Yes.
I went through a process to get to where I am now. I started out with two yoni chairs in my room upstairs that nobody was using, and then now I have my own space. And I offer different services. I'm getting trainings. I'm actually going to school to get licensed for some things, and I'm just very excited about it. I'm offering lip fillers. We do yoni steams, belly wraps, foot detox. I'm actually posting an ad in Indeed because I'm going to find me a part-time person. So as far as my spa, my business hasn't picked up but it's on the way, it's coming.
What's
so
the
I'm
location?
excited about it.
What's the address?
It's 17,000 El Camino Real, Suite 103.
City,
Houston,
state?
Texas.
Okay.
Houston, Texas, 77058.
Would that be Webster or what?
It's really the Webster area, but the actual address reads Houston.
Okay. So if you could say that one more time for us, Maretta.
Okay, it's 17,000 El Camino Real, Suite 103B, Houston, Texas, 77058.
Okay.
And the phone number to contact me for any of those services will be 832-820-3663. And I also want to point out that I am now a registered to do
notary.
I'm a registered Texas notary. So if you need some documents notarized, hey, hit me up. It's for the fee, not the free, but I got you. And I also want to point out that I own a juice company. And one of my friends, she always said, because I'll be like, oh, I have a small this or a small that. And she always said, don't be calling your juice company small, and don't be calling your spa small. You say my spa, my juice company. Don't be saying my little juice company. But anyway, I have a juice company where I do cold pressed juices. And it's called Juice the World. And I'm very proud of that because I actually just started juicing on my own. I created myself an ebook. I'm actually in the process now of going ahead and getting it out there. I went online last night to go ahead and be able to post it. But so I have an ebook with my juices in it, and I'll put the link where it can be shared once I get it finalized. But as far as my juices, I started juicing for my own personal reasons, which were more like aesthetic reasons for me, for my skin. And it really, really helped. Well, I was just posting my juices that I was drinking for myself. This is how God works things out, because I wasn't even looking for this blessing. And then other people wanted to order from me. And so I started with these little glass jars, no labels or anything. Now I have nice bottles, nice labels. It just worked out, and I'm just so grateful.
Well, I am so grateful that you came on, but we have 5 minutes left, so I want to tell you some of the things that's in the chat section that people are saying about this video. So, Miss Karen came on. We're grateful for her. I can't see everybody's names. Danielle is on, and she's just telling you take that little out. Letitia is on, and she's got some heart faces for you. We have Cheryl is on, and she's saying yay. And she said also that this is so true. Those hospitals are over capacity. Also, I have someone, this life well lived, says, hi everyone, just let your back, just telling us about your iPhone. So that was Miss Jackie that was talking to us, that was helping us to get up tonight. And then we have Brandon, your son, who is letting you know that I'm on. So he's watching you. And then Letitia is telling somebody that it's Retta speaking. And so again, it's just nice to have people to come on to listen to what is being said, what is shared. And in this site, you can come on and interview more than one time. I'm excited about communication with a passion, because just as you've done tonight, what you were talking about, you were doing it with a passion. And if someone, before we get off of here, because there'll be other people that will see the video later on, is there anything that you would like to leave with the viewers before we get off tonight? We have 4 minutes. So it's time for you to say something that you might want to just leave with the listeners.
I just want to say thank y'all for joining me, for tuning in, and thank you for having me. So if I had to leave just one thing I had to leave, I really would say love your family, be grateful for life, go after your dreams, because you never know when your last time is to be here. And that's not even anything negative. I mean, it's in the most positive, happy way I can say this. If it's something that you want, you go after it.
Okay.
If it's anything that you want, you go after it. But love your family, like love on yourself. I even had to love on myself even more. And just go after your dreams. Just don't be living in regret. Because it's just not a good thing. And it's stressful. And stress kills. Like COVID kills. COVID kills. Stress kills. People think it's not real, but it is. COVID kills, and it causes a lot of mental stress that's ongoing. A lot of ongoing mental stress.
Yes.
That's what I would say.
Okay.
So wash them hands and wear the masks.
And again, thank you so much for coming on, and thank all of the viewers that tuned in on tonight. And yes, we did have some technical difficulties starting out, but we thank you so much for just hanging in there with us. And Maretta, this is just an awesome thing that you're doing with your company, and you're growing, and just getting past hurdles in life is so important, because sometimes we sit down and we take a seat, and that's not what we need to do. We got to find a way to keep moving, and that is what you have done. Thank you so much. You're always welcome to come back, and that's with anyone, even viewers right now. Welcome to come on. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you again, because you're doing a lot of things, even surpassing your illness and difficulties. So once again, thank you, and we'll just end the night with that, and just let everyone know that next Wednesday, Jacqueline Sarver will be online for her interview, and she's the one behind the scenes helping us. So we're gonna get this thing together. Anytime you're doing something new, you gotta get past some hurdles, and that we done tonight. All right then.
That's life. You got to get past the hurdle. That's life.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's right.
But guess what?
Uh-huh.
You taught me that.
Huh?
You taught me that.
Oh,
I said, but you taught me that.
Oh.
If your back is against the wall, you fight.
yes. You
Yes.
can't slide down the walls. There's some angels back there.
Can't slide down the wall. Yep.
All right. Good night.
Right.
All right. Bye-bye.